Hey guys, I'm in San Jose. I'm here for Galaxy Unpacked, and here we have the new hotness, Samsung's latest flagship, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And for the first time in the last couple of years, they have changed the design of the Ultra. Now you can see a much more boxier design language on this phone. It looks very, very sleek, very honestly, but you get these absolute flat rails. It's a trend these days on a lot of the flagship phones. The Vivo X200 Pro has it, obviously the iPhone has had it for a long time, and even the OnePlus 13 has adopted these flat rails, even the iQOO 14 as well. And inside it gets the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite, but this one specifically designed for Galaxy, which is basically a overclocked version of the same chip, and this chip is known to be a screamer. Qualcomm recently claimed that this chip is more powerful than the A18 Pro on the iPhone. Now, we have tested this chip on some of these other phones like the OnePlus 13, and the performance more or less lives up to the hype. Of course, it's one thing, theoretical performance is one thing, and real world usable performance is another thing. But rest assured, this phone will fly, because on the software side of things, Samsung is using its brand new OS, One UI 7, which is based on Android 15, and it feels really, really smooth. It is absolutely, I've never seen a Samsung phone feel so fast. And I remember, and I said the same thing with the Galaxy S24 Ultra, but the S25 Ultra takes it a notch further. And by the way, this screen, it is absolutely stunning. Firstly, look, there are literally no bezels. This is a 6.9-inch screen, and you get Gorilla Glass armor on it. You get that absolutely glare-free screen layer, whatever you want to call it, and it feels really nice because the screen just becomes more usable. I just hope it's a little more durable this time around, but things are looking really good for the S25 Ultra, and I really like this design, very honestly, and it's also offered in a couple of more colors. The edges have become slightly rounded, so that helps. Of course, you still get a S Pen, so that's here, so that's another good thing. And well, one little quibble that I would have with this phone is the battery is still 5000 mAh. Now, we have seen a lot of phones this year go up to 6000 mAh. We've seen it on the Vivo X200 Pro, we've seen it on the OnePlus 13, we've seen it even on the iQOO 14. So Samsung staying still at 5000 mAh, I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker, because this chip is really efficient, and the S24 also, it had great battery life. And of course, this phone also is now lighter and it's slimmer than its predecessor. In fact, it is lighter and slimmer than even the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So while some of these other phones have become slightly heavier, chunkier, Samsung has made things slimmer, so they haven't really increased the battery size. On the back, you have those big 4 cameras. The primary sensor is still a 200 megapixel sensor. You have those 2 separate telephoto zoom lenses, but the star of the show this time is a brand new 50 megapixel ultra wide camera, which looks seemingly is going to be the talk of the town. Now, we need to test this camera, but there is some promise out here. And of course, we really can't end this first impressions video without talking about Galaxy AI. There are litany of new functions on Galaxy AI. Samsung is adding a lot of smart home functionality. Gemini features are getting enhanced, and there are a bunch of new features, and this phone promises to do a lot of things really well. Overall, I am having a really positive feeling for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Of course, this is going to be Samsung's flagship. It's going to compete with the iPhone 16 Pro Max head on. But if you like Android, then this phone might be your jam.